Hello everyone, my name is Lacey Noel, and today I'm going to be recreating Kim Kardashian's look from the Met Gala 2019. Now, what's amazing about this look, and people are debating on whether or not it was campy enough for the Met Gala, but I think it is for her. What's really cool about this look is from head to toe she's supposed to look like she was drenched in water, and it was inspired by Sophia Loren in 1957 film Boy and a Dolphin. And the outfit was done by Thierry Mugler, who came out of retirement to do the gown for her, and she was fitted for a corset by Mr. Pearl as well. Since I was going to do a look similar to this beforehand, but since everybody's going to know this look from Kim Kardashian, since she wore it to the Met Gala, I'm going to be doing this look inspired by her. Now, almost every single different makeup product that I'm going to be using today is from Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and first and foremost, I would love to thank them for sending me almost every single thing that I'm going to be using in this video. Except I'm going to be using mascara from Benefit, as well as their eyeliner, both from their Roller Lash collection, and I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's liner for underneath the eyes, as well as NYX's lip liner. I'm going to be using a mixture of Anastasia's Soft Glam palette as well as their Sultry palette. And I already did the eyebrows in the shade Noir and also a little bit of Cypress Umber. First, the color I'm going to be using is Orange Soda. I'm gonna get my reference picture out real quick. And with Orange Soda, I'm just gonna go on either side of my eye. And this makeup is done by Makeup by Mario. And I've got to say that this is my favorite look that he's ever done on Kim, because it's very her. She usually plays around with neutrals, but it's got an extra oomph to it, you know? Now that we've got a good base color down, I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush and lay down some burnt orange. Or actually I'm going to use a little bit of a bigger brush. And I'm just going to lay down the color on either side. And using the same blending brush as before, I'm going to smoke that up. And now that I've got that, I'm going to go a shade darker into the shade Sienna. And with a smaller brush, I'm gonna dab the color in, and then I'm gonna blend it up. And I'm gonna go a shade even darker in the shade Cypress Umber. And I'm just gonna lightly add color towards the very bottom. And we're gonna blend that upward as well. And this is going to make the eyes more dramatic so that the highlight in the middle can really pop out. And before I get into the highlighting towards the middle, I'm going to finish the bottom of the eye. I'm going in with burnt orange. I'm going a little bit darker with rustic, but I'm not going to blend that out as much because I want it to have that ombre effect. And I'm going a little bit heavier on the outer corners. And now I'm going to get into the fun part. So I'm going to be using Anastasia's Liquid Glow in the shade Perla. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. And I'm going to go along the middle with the liquid highlight. And I never really get to play around with liquid highlights that much. I only play around with powders, but I can tell this is already going to be really cool. And to do this, I highly recommend using your fingers rather than a brush. I usually get a better blending effect by just lightly tapping my finger on my eyelid with the product. And this highlighter is pretty pigmented too. I'm gonna go a little bit on the brow bone. That has a beautiful effect. And I'm gonna go over top of that with, I'm gonna try Pearl from the Sultry palette. I'm just dipping my finger in there and lightly tapping the color on top of the highlight. And to make that a little bit more dramatic, what I'm gonna do is use a little bit more of orange soda and blend that up the sides. And it'll help pull in the other colors together as well. Along with that, I'm going to add a little tiny bit of glitter. I'm going to go in with the Star Powder Loose Glitter from Anastasia. And these are really fun to play with. And I'm also going to use a little bit of Crystal Cave. I'm going to be using Anastasia's glitter adhesive for this as well. And I don't want too much glitter, so I'm going to put only a little bit of glue, and I'm gonna just lightly tap the glitter over the glue. Alright, and then I'm going to be putting a little tiny bit of eyeliner. You don't want too much. This is the Benefit Roller Eyeliner. And I'm just doing a simple line. I'm not doing any kind of cat eye or wing. And next I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild's black eyeliner. And with this pencil, I'm just going to go in my waterline. And once we have that, I'm going to blend it a little bit with Rustic. And I'm going to blend that out a little bit. And I'm just connecting the top and the bottom. Take a tiny bit of burnt orange. Make sure the sides are blended very well. And now that I have that, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. And now for the lashes, I'm going to be using, these are just some Kiss lashes from CVS, but I think they do. And once we're waiting for that to dry, I'm going to get into the lips. And I'm going to be using NYX's Nude Beige color. And I'm going to overdraw my lips and contour them a little bit so they look fuller. And right here I'm going just underneath my natural lip line. And for the top I'm going just over the lip line there. And I'm putting lines towards the sides a little bit and towards the middle to create more of like a voluptuous lip effect. And I'm gonna go over this with Anastasia of Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Crush. And this is a beautiful pinky nude. And I'm also going to go over this color just a little bit with her foundation. And I'm gonna go in a little bit with Anastasia's foundation in the shade Warm Neutral. Now I'm going to just lightly tap this foundation into the lip shade. And that gives us a beautiful pinky nude. And over this, I'm actually gonna put a little tiny bit of gloss. I'm not gonna put too much, because if you put lip gloss over overdrawn lips, it kind of gives the secret away that your lips aren't as full as you pretend they are. So I'm gonna go in with Anastasia's lip gloss in the shade Venus. And just lightly tap. You don't want too much product. I'm gonna go in with Anastasia of Beverly Hills Contour Kit in the shades light to medium. And as you can tell, this palette's well loved. I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade. And this brush is amazing for contouring. It is the Anastasia A23 brush. I love this brush so much for contouring, because it's like a big blending brush, and it's perfect for going in little circles along your cheekbones. Now I know as far as makeup goes, this is one of my favorite Met Gala looks, but in terms of outfits, there are so many really eccentric, amazing looks. Like Lady Gaga, of course, is one of the best. I really love this look of Kim Kardashian's, and I didn't notice that it had the little water drops on it until I really looked at it, and it's just such a really cool effect. I love that so much. I really loved Katy Perry's and how she turned herself into a chandelier, and later in the night she was a hamburger. And Ezra Miller's look was amazing. I love how it played around with gender identity, as well as, I mean, the makeup done by Meemles was amazing. All those eyes, and it had that mask too. Billy Porter's look was awesome. He always has to have like a really cool entrance. I'm gonna contour my nose just a little tiny bit with that same contour color. And I'm going in there very lightly, because I don't usually contour my nose. I only put like a little bit of highlight on it. But for this look, it calls for a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna take this color and drag it from the eyeshadow here downward. Alright, now that we have that, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I'm going to go for the lightest shade, which is Summer. And with my little fan brush, I'm just going to go and brush that on my cheeks. And this highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take this and take the bristles down just a little bit and lightly brush towards the middle of my forehead. And I'm going to take the same color, put a little tiny bit on my chin, not too much. And I think I'm done with that. I'm going to put the wig on and I'll be right back. So this is the look in completion. And along with the hair, I wetted it a little bit with hair gel and with the little glowy accents throughout the face. I think that really creates a nice shimmery wet effect. I absolutely love playing around with nude colors, so a new look in nude colors is always a plus for me. This is my interpretation of Kim Kardashian's look for the Met Gala as done by Mario Dedivanovic. A little bit more exaggerated because, I mean, naturally I am a little bit more exaggerated. And also, along with that, I used to be really into more draggy looks, so that carries on into the rest of my artistry as well. But yeah, that is my interpretation of her look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and also, if you guys want me to experiment with some other Met Gala looks, please let me know in the comments below, and tell me what was your favorite look in terms of makeup, in terms of outfit, in terms of everything. Let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.